Gary Lineker and England had reached the quarter-final in Italia 90 and faced surprise package Cameroon. The game kicked off with high expectations. And England took the lead in the 25th minute through a David Platt header. Half-time saw the introduction of 38-year-old super sub Roger Milla, and he changed the game dramatically in Cameroon's favour. Brought down in the area, Milla won a penalty, much to the joy of the Cameroon players. Emmanuel Koundé had no problem making it 1-1. Milla was involved again as Cameroon took a shock lead through Eugene Ekeke. England turned to the talismanic Gary Lineker to get them out of trouble. And in the 83rd minute, he was brought down for a penalty. Everyone waited nervously. But it was no problem for Lineker. 2-2. As the game went into extra time, the intensity and the threat of Lineker got to Cameroon. Benjamin Massing gave away another penalty. And received a yellow card. As the pressure reached boiling point, Lineker, the coolest man in the ground, stepped up for a second time and put England in front. Sheer delight as the referee ended the game, and England reached the World Cup semi-finals for the first time since 1966. In the last 16 of Italia 90, England met Belgium in a closely fought contest. Belgium went close, hitting the woodwork. John Barnes put the ball in, but his effort was ruled out for offside. Experience was vital, and veteran Peter Shilton proved his worth. David Platt came on, and as the teams prepared for extra time, he could only have dreamt of what happened next. With penalties looming, Paul Gascoigne surged forward and was brought down close to the box. Just seconds remained when Gascoigne flicked the ball forward, and David Platt scored a volley which elevated him to an instant World Cup hero. It was the final kick of the game, and the joy of the occasion even got to those who thought they'd seen everything. Number 8 sees World Cup history, as England lined up to play France in their opening match of World Cup '82 in Spain. Great things were expected of England, but no one could foresee what was to follow. England kicked off and moved with some purpose deep into the French half, winning a throw-in. Before some people had even reached their seats, Brian Robson scored the fastest goal in World Cup history to stun the French. A goal after just 27 seconds. The record, yet to be beaten, helped make Brian Robson one of the world's most famous and respected players, and has made him part of World Cup legend. England could not have hoped for a better beginning to their World Cup campaign. Robson scored a second, and this header from Paul Mariner secured a 3-1 victory in a match which will always be remembered for its dream start. Bobby Moore was already a national hero, captaining England to glory in 1966. But in 1970, against the mighty Brazil, Moore proved himself to be one of the greatest players ever. Throughout the match, Moore's timing was faultless, with challenge after challenge. Although Moore was unable to stop Jairzinho's goal, much to his displeasure. For England fans, however, the game is remembered for the finest tackle ever seen on the world stage. With balance, speed, timing and technique all judged to perfection, Moore took the fans' breath away. Usually the reserve of the attacking Brazilians. England had chances to grab the draw Moore deserved. With Moore himself driving the team closer and closer. Ultimately, Brazil held on. But Pelé, the world's greatest player, knew that he'd gone head-to-head against the world's best defender. Number 6 takes us back to the same match against Brazil in 1970. But this time concentrates on the brilliance of England keeper Gordon Banks. Throughout the match, Banks was in great form, making a series of fine saves. He was unfortunate not to get to Jairzinho's winning strike. But it was in the first half of the match that Banks produced a save that stopped the world. Pelé thought he'd scored with a perfect downward header. But Banks defied belief with a stunning save. To this day, Pelé still cannot believe how he did not score. The reason? Gordon Banks.